Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here, and if you're seeing this video, it's probably because you are either a Patreon or you are considering becoming a Patreon. So you might have a few questions like, what's in it for me? Why should I become a Patreon? Why should I support you? Well, there's many reasons, and that's a very good question. Hey, there you are. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why becoming a Patreon is a good thing. So first off, let me just say, as many of you know, if you know me, I really do share all my knowledge. I mean, there's nothing that I don't hold back. I share building tips, tricks, techniques, whether it's building cigar box guitars or playing cigar box guitars. I do just as many lesson videos and how-to videos as I do build videos and stuff like that. And you know, I seriously, I'm kind of in it because I enjoy doing it, and you know, I share all my information because you know, that's just who I am. And believe it or not, I'm a very generous person, and so becoming a Patreon just gives people a way to kind of pay back if they want to. They don't have to. I did put up a virtual tip jar, PayPal, in the upper, let's see here, upper right hand corner of my YouTube channel. You can click on that if you want to just, you know, if being a Patreon is not your thing and you wanted to contribute somehow, you can, by all means, you can visit my PayPal. I'm not in it for the money. I'm seriously, I'm in this because I'm a musician. I'm a creative person. I love what I'm doing. I love sharing what I'm doing. I love educating people. And you know, this is really kind of just, it's not for me. It's mainly for people to support me and be, I guess, fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts, so to speak. So that's the first reason, just to kind of come alongside, partner together, and kind of way of paying me back for doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first reason. The second reason, and I have it actually written down here on a sheet of paper. The second reason is, believe it or not, I really do try to answer all the questions that I get. And trust me when I say this, my email box is constantly full of questions. And the funny thing is I never get tired of answering the same question over and over and over and over and over again. You'd think I would, but I don't. And trust me, I get the same questions over and over and over again. And I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of cute, whatever. You know, like, what strings do you use? What's the tuning? You know, it's like, so yeah, it's all good. But the bottom line is, though, is that by the sheer bulk of questions that there is no way. It's just math. It's simple math. I cannot keep up with all of the questions I get. People ask me questions all the time, and it's just like, and so if I don't get back to you or whatever, please don't take it personal. It's just the sheer fact of the matter is there's no way I can answer. I can't. I mean, it's physically impossible. I mean, if all I did was answer questions, it would be a full-time job. So that's another reason why I do a lot of videos, is to try, and I try as best I can in the videos to answer a lot of the frequently asked questions. So by becoming a patron or a Patreon, I don't even know how to say it, you would get first priority. In other words, you would take cuts in front of the line. You would receive top priority, meaning that I would definitely make it my goal and my attempt would be to answer your questions before I answered any other questions. So you'd essentially get front to the front of the line. Front of the line. Yeah. So is that a good reason? I guess maybe if you want your questions answered in a timely fashion, then by all means, I would give that priority to the Patreon persons. And that's another reason why I can't do Facebook and stuff, is because it's just overwhelming. It's all I can do to keep up with YouTube. I do occasionally post to Instagram just because it's easy and it's fun, and I don't have to really interact with people a lot. It's just kind of posting or whatever. But YouTube has kind of been my main outlet, so to speak, and that what am I saying? I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Spit it out. It's been overwhelming, but I'm not complaining, and it's not in a bad way. It's been organic. The growth has been organic, and I'm certainly grateful for all the followers and subscribers, and so this is kind of gives me a way to filter out and stay organized and stay on top of the questions that I get asked. So if you become a patron, then you would receive priority in the questions that you ask. So the last reason that I can think of, and I know there's plenty more. As soon as I get done with this video, I'll be all thinking, oh, but there's so much more reasons why. The last reason, and I got them all written down right here, folks. The last reason is swag. And what's swag? Swag is an acronym for Stuff We All Get. SWAG. Stuff We All Get. So, what's in it for me? Well, there's going to be a lot of things, and I think if I put my mind to it, I will be able to come up with all sorts of creative things, benefits, whether it's random giveaways, contests, polls. I'll definitely try to keep it fun. I'll post videos that will be for the patrons only. And if you made it through this far of the video, this is the main thing here. Check this out. So, if you're a patron, a Patreon or patron, whatever, if you're a supporter through the Patreon, then I'm going to give you 50% off of any cigar box guitar that I build for you. No questions asked. No wheeling and dealing or nothing like that. And I'm not like 50% off, dude. Just straight off the bat. For every patron member, they get not only all their questions answered, not only do they get to feel good about supporting me, but the bottom line is that you automatically enter into the 50% off category. No questions asked, whatever it is. So that's pretty much it. I'm a newbie at Patreon, so I'm sure that there's benefits, or not benefits, but parameters or things that I'm unaware of and stuff like that. So as I become aware of the platform of Patron, I'll do my best to offer you the best of what we both can offer, if that makes sense. So anyhow, thank you guys, seriously, for your support. Thank you for letting me be a part of your cigar box guitar journey. And I want to remind you that 6 strings or 3 strings too many. All right, we'll see you around the webs.